Okay, everybody, we're gonna be learning how to play the chords for Everybody Wants to Rule the World on guitar. We're gonna first start off with the intro slash verse. That means that these chords are used in the intro and the verse, and they're very simple. You see that in your sheet music, it says easy A and easy G. So we have A here and G. So A is gonna be with two fingers, one on the second fret, third string, finger two on the second fret, and that's A, easy A. And then we have our third finger on the third fret, first string. And when I'm playing them, I want to focus on playing the bottom string. So I have A and G. Now the rhythm we use for that intro and chorus is gonna be like this. A, G, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, G, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, G, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all it. I suggest you practice that, rewind it, clap along so you get a better understanding of this rhythm, and then it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, G, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next part is going to be the chorus. Now, let's talk about the chords that are in the chorus so we can play them better later. So we first off with E minor, right here. Then I'm going to have F sharp minor. F sharp minor has a bar on the second fret. So we're going to take our first finger, and a bar means when I take this one finger, press it on all the strings, right? And then I'm gonna have my third finger and pinky go on the fourth fret of the fifth string and the fourth fret of the fourth string. All right, let me put this finger down. This is not the right way to play it, but I want you to see where my fingers are. So bar here, and then ring finger here or third finger here, and my pinky or fourth finger here. Okay, and then I squeeze pretty hard, make sure I have a good position in my hand, and that's F sharp. Next chord is going to be G. Since we're coming from F sharp, right, F sharp minor, we could just slide my hand, all my fingers down one fret to the third fret, and then add my middle finger to the fourth fret, third string, and I would have this. So here, 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 and then here with my middle finger on the fourth fret. That's also G. And it makes a lot of sense because I'm coming from E minor, I move up here, and then I move up here. So it's kind of like easier to just move up a little bit, right? E minor, F sharp minor, G. And then I go back to F minor, F sharp minor. And then it goes back to do the same chords, and it ends in A. So there's two ways to play A. We already know how to play it here, right? But we could also play it here on the fifth fret, same shape we have with G, but we move up 2 frets to the fifth fret and play it here. So now that we know the chords for the chorus, let's put them together in order and see how they sound. We break down the first line of the chorus, and it's gonna sound like this, the first part. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp. Move 1 to G and back to F sharp. Notice how I went from F sharp and moved up to G, and like I said, it's easier. I find it easier to play this, but if it's easier for you to go from F sharp to G, you can do that too. Whatever works for you, as long as you're playing G after F sharp, it's gonna be good. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp, G, F sharp. the second line of the chorus, or the second part, we notice that we have two measures and have two chords in each measure. That means that each chord is going to be 2 beats long now, so it's going to be shorter. Let me show you how that sounds first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we go up to A. Again, that's why I also said we know how to play A here. But if you want to play it here, since we have this pattern of moving up, it might be easier that way for you. Again, whatever works for you better. So let me show you again. I'm going to play a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, F sharp, G, A. One more time. E, F sharp, G, A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now that we know part 1 and part 2 of the chorus, let's put it all together. This is how the chorus sounds with part 1 and 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. F sharp, G, F sharp. Now 2 beats each. E, F, G, A. That's how you play the chorus. The next part of the song is called the bridge. We see there that we have 3 chords that we should know. Pretty easy. We have G. We're going to do easy G. Then we have D. D. And then A. And we notice that the first measure, it's all 4 beats on G. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next measure, we have D and A on the same one. But it's not going to be 2 beats each. We're going to do a different rhythm. It's going to be like this. D, D, A, A. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, A, A. With the guitar, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, A, A. Let me play the whole bridge so you have an idea how it sounds. You can play, by the way, G like this. You can do the easy G, or you can play the whole G. Whatever's easier for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 D. Okay, that is the bridge. The next part and final part of the song we're going to be learning is the guitar solo, the chords for the guitar solo. I first start off with B minor. I do a bar on the 2nd fret, just like I did with F sharp minor. But now I take my middle finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then I take my 4th finger, my pinky, I'm going to put it on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then I take my ring finger or 3rd finger, and I'm going to put it on the 4th string, 4th fret. I should have this sound. Again, bar on the 2nd fret, middle finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, pinky or 4th finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then my 3rd finger or ring finger, I'm going to put it on the 4th string, 4th fret. Practice squeezing pretty hard with your bar finger so you get those notes nice and clear. They help a lot. After I do the B minor chord, I go to C, which I'm pretty sure everybody here has practiced and knows. So I basically go from B minor, 2, 3, 4 to C. And I do it again, B minor, back to C. After I do it twice, because I see the repetition symbol there on my sheet music, I see that I go back to easy G, 4 beats, 1 measure, and then 4 beats on easy A. And right after that, I go back to the verse or intro. So I'm going to show you how it sounds all put together, and I'm going to also transition into the verse chorus so you get an idea of how it sounds, jumping from the guitar solo to the verse or the intro. Here we go. Starting on B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to C, B minor, C, now I go to G, go to A, intro,